are doing it on the day when the first cathedral in the history of the Catholic Church, the first church in the history of the Catholic Church was consecrated. Was consecrated. Ilitabarukiwa. Now it was dedicated to God. We come here to consecrate you and to dedicate you to God. Sawa? Yeah, to dedicate you to God. You are the people of God. You are people of God. That day when the church, the first church, St. John the Lateran in Rome was consecrated and dedicated to God, the memory still is remembered. It lives on. The memory lives on. I'm not a historian. Father Nani is a historian. There you can tell you. He will tell you the history, how it was. Those ones who read about it, they remember it as if it is live today and it's going on today. In those days, the church was closed out. The church was closed out. In many other civilizations, developments, the cities growing and so forth, the church always grew on the peripheries of those cities. Hata hapa Kenya ilikuwa hivyo. Even our basilica there was outside almost the church, the most rejected place, but it grew up. Everything is always like that with the church. So at that time, Rome as a city, where the St. John is, Kanisa Kuu la Roma, the main church of the Holy Father is St. John Lateran, not St. Peter's Square, St. Peter Basilica. This is St. John Lateran. Sawa. Father Tena can tell you the history. When the church was blessed, it had been given by the then Emperor Constance. That area had been given to the church very far away from the town. And it was built with his support also to be the Lateran Church, to be the cathedral of Rome. Rome, which is our home of our home of Catholic Christian faith. So there was a lot of joy. Kulikuwa na furaha nyingi. Furaha ambayo ilisisimua imani ya watu. Baba Mtakatifu Silvester alivyoenda kutabaruku kanisa hilo, alivyoingia katika msafara wa kuingia ndani, alivyobariki kila kuta, kulingana na masomo ambayo tumesoma leo katika kitabu cha Ezekiel, somo la kwanza. He blessed it on the walls with 12 signs, which were also consecrating it. The 12 signs, meaning the 12 doors that have been defined in the story of Ezekiel, of all people coming from all directions to worship the Lord in one place, called the house of God. Called the house of God. The 12 doors which he blessed, indicating also the 12 apostles and the 12 tribes of Israel, indicating the whole world. Meaning the whole world is invited. The whole world is invited. And that is the expression of our creed. I believe in the Holy Spirit, the whole Catholic Church, the communion of saints and the forgiveness of sins. All of us are there. All of us are there. It's the house of God. He consecrated those 12 walls 3 apostles one side, 3 apostles on the other side, on the other side, on the other side. How many are they? Wangapi? 1, 2, 3, 4. Apostles in each door. How many? How many? 12 of them. Indicating us shall come into the house of the Lord through the teachings of the apostles. And the apostles today in the church, those ones who are, they inherited the apostleship of Jesus, of Christ through the apostles of Christ, are your bishops who extend that teaching through the priests. Through the priests. So the church is solid. The church is solid. And you'll notice, even when the bishop blesses you, he blesses you in a given way, according to that reading, the reading of Ezekiel. Askofu anabariki namna gani? Nani anajua? Vijana, who knows? You can Google, sivyo? Can you Google and find out how does the bishop and how does the priest bless? Padre anabariki namna gani? Hakuna wanajua? Katekisa, mtoto misa. How does the priest bless? Come one of you to come and show us. How does the priest bless the people on Sunday? Come. Kuja wewe basi, tumpigie makofi. He's doing rehearsal. Sawa. Tuonyeshe anabariki namna gani Father, anabariki watu namna gani kwa kanisa. Lazima Bwana awe nanyi. Sema.
Bwana awe nanyi. Bariki kwa Mungu Mwenyezi Baba.
Why did you clap? Ulipiga makofi kwa nini? Kwa sababu alifanya vizuri, sivyo? Na akibariki anafanyaje? Nani atakuja kutuonyesha? Askofu Mkatoliki akibariki anafanyaje? Kuja tena, come. He's again aspiring to be a bishop. So, okay. Bariki tena.
Bwana awe nanyi. Bariki Mungu Mwenyezi Baba, Mwana na Roho Mtakatifu.
Ngoja amepata lakini tumuonyeshe kidogo, sivyo? Kwa dini ya Orthodox from the Greek Orthodox wanafanya hivi. Wanafanya maana gani? Hivi wanasema Mungu Mwenyezi awabariki Baba, Mwana na Roho Mtakatifu. Sawa? Na Orthodox Alexandria ile ya kwenda mpaka Ethiopia inafanya hivi. Inafanya nini? Fanya Baba, Mwana na Roho Mtakatifu. Na Catholic inafanyaje? Askofu Mkatoliki anafanyaje? Anafanya hivi. Sawa? Anafanya vipi? Hapana hivi. Alafu anafanya Baba, Mwana na Roho Mtakatifu. Sawa? How many signs are those? Baba. How many are they? Mwana. How many are they? Na Roho Mtakatifu. How many are they? 12. It is from there. Sawa. Tumpike kijana makofi, asante. So that is what Pope Sylvester did. Sawa. Kwa hiyo baraka ya kwanza alifanya hivi, alibariki ulimwengu wote, kwa sababu somo la kwanza ni kielelezo kwamba makanisa wote watatoka ulimwengu wote mzima kuja kuabudu katika Jerusalem mpya. Katika Jerusalem gani? It was newness of the church. So he blessed the 3 apostles in one side, 3 apostles on the other, and on the other. Sawa. And it became official blessing of the church. And we are doing it today. We are doing it today for you. so that you may not close yourselves in, but you may open up and go out there to preach the good news of Christ. Sawa sawa.